Just had about 10 minutes of some of the heaviest rain I've seen in a long time, and it's only mid-November, but I'm almost ready to call this wet season. Like it is, the streets are all flooded, the humidity has been insane over the last couple of days, and yeah, it's a really different, town's a really different place at the moment to how it was a month ago. So, I don't know if you can see the water kicking up on the side of the road there. You can't, it's so bloody wet. Normally you'd be able to see Kelly's Knob in the background here, and I can't see anything. Like it's really eerie at the moment. Walking around town, it's raining and it's about 38 degrees, and obviously 100% humidity. It's like a bloody sauna. Whew. After another fail of a night, we're changing tactics. This time we're going to have a crack with some mates of mine down at the other side, the Parry Creek Road side of the Lower Ord. We got some barrow back there a couple of months back, so it didn't look like there's anything too major going on with the weather, but I've said that before and been well wrong. So fingers crossed, we will have a bit of a luck. Probably left a bit late because I'm running out of daylight, and I'm almost thinking I'll suck up the warm overnight temperatures and just try and camp. I've got my tent fans with me, so that'll give me an evening and a morning. And there we are, the famous House Roof Hill in the background, and lots of wallabies getting in my way. And I can see that dust up ahead. That's a car in front of me, and I'm thinking that might be my mates. So we'll back off a little bit. Yeah, that is House Roof Hill, a famous landmark of the Ord Valley, and it's actually appeared in a famous Hollywood movie. I'll let you work that one out yourself, which movie it was in. And where we're going to set up for fishing is at the foot of that mountain, but on the other side of the road, the other side of the river, hopefully, if the spot's free. Made it onto the turn-off off Parry Creek track. If you're wondering why it's dusty, there's a couple of cars ahead of us in the convoy. I can see this track has been heavily soaked in the last week with those first storms of the build-up season. And you can see there are still some bog holes around. So I'm not 100% sure we're going to make it down there. We'll go and have a look. Interesting to see how it's all going. Not the safest place to come fishing, but I'll give it a crack. Can't see any salties around yet. I don't know if you can see, there's some splashes around here. So again, a lot of weed around, which makes it hard as well. But I can see little juveniles in there. Oh, on! Oh, he's spat me. All right, we're onto something. Trying to keep it tight. I think he's a juvenile if I get him in. And I really don't want to lose this lure either. Almost out. Right, this is the bit where the crocs are a factor. Juvenile barra. Yeah, little juvenile barra. He's about 47 centimetres, so not big enough to keep. You're too small anyway, you wouldn't want to, but not bad. And on the Yozuri twitch bait, which is my new favourite lure, obviously of the last 2 years, so that's what did the job. So maybe some bigger ones are out there. Let's get him back in though. Fucking hell. Fuck that. I'm going home. How good's this? This is, I think, is a 20 frogmouth. He's just sitting out in front of our shed. I'm a bit worried about him because he's pretty susceptible to predators here. He's on the ground level, but Righto, Steph. These are the sacrifices I make for you. I heard you'd want seafood request for your visit up here, so here I am in bloody bucketing rain. Start of the wet season, just to get you some barramundi. Ivanhoe crossing now closed to traffic for the wet season. This looks like a somewhat safe vantage point. Let's see how we go. There you go, Steph. I don't think you want a stripey for dinner, do you? That little bugger took the Yozuri. That's a pretty promising sign. And that's a pretty big barramundi and probably should not have been kept, I would say. Oversized. Or close to it. Smells. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. That looks like a fishable bank down there. Just make sure I don't go arse up on these rocks. Also need to be really mindful of saltwater crocodiles here, even though no one else seems to be. They are certainly here. Right, the hard bodies aren't working, so I'm going to have a crack at this soft bodied lure that's designed. That hook only comes out when it gets a bite, so in theory shouldn't get hooked in the weeds. In theory, I'll probably find a way to do it, so we'll see how we go. There she goes. Afternoon session at Ivanhoe Crossing. Keep a quick lookout for crocs. Hoping the afternoon light might give me a bit more luck. Okay, this time, maybe this time. Barra, but juvenile barra. Yeah, he's about 30 centimetres. Too small, back in. Bye.